So let me hand you boys coming through once again. Before we continue with this video, do not forget to hit the like, subscribe to the channel. For those who've been showing love and support, thank you very much. I do highly appreciate you guys. Thank you for this opportunity that you guys give me. Without you guys, this channel wouldn't be possible. And on today's video, we're gonna talk about CDCR, another inmate unalive, right? This time it happened in CCI, Tehachapi, out there in the mountains. And actually, Tehachapi, beautiful view, man. Tehachapi and high desert, they have a beautiful view, especially when it snows, man. When I was in Tehachapi, I actually had a good view. I was able to see the deers. Some people had said that there's bears out there, but I don't know. I heard that there was bears, but I don't know, man. But it's a beautiful view, right? So this happened in September 9, 2025, around 4:30 p.m., right? You have an officer walking, doing his count, right? Everybody hates this count. Nobody wants to get up, right? Hey, count time. Turn on your lights. Stand up. Everybody hates it. Why? Why people hate it, right? I think it's the time. TMC time. Everybody wants to be in the gossip. Trust me, I can say that 95% of all inmates have TMC on around that time. I can guarantee you that. If not 100% of all inmates have TMC. And they don't want to miss the gossip, right? They're like, man, what's up with this officer? It's taking forever. I'm over here. You're trying to look inside. You're trying to look at your TV. You have your celly over there enjoying the show. You're like, motherfucker, you know? But at the end of the day, the officer comes through and count you, right? Now you go ahead and watch your TV and stuff like that. Well, the officer came across the inmate, that's the cell of inmate Campbell and Walker. Right here, he saw inmate unresponsive. This was inmate Campbell, unresponsive, not responding, right? Calls his name. Hey, Campbell, get up, man. Count time. No respond. Hey, what's wrong with you? Check the door. Then he talks to his celly, Walker. Hey, Walker, what's wrong with your celly, man? Wake him up, man. It's count time. Walker playing the part, man. So, oh yeah. At that moment, he presses the alarm. Cops already knows, man. Like, damn, I have to do paperwork. It's all bad, right? It's all bad. Crazy ass noise. Everybody, they're like, screw TMC. What's going on outside? Every door, there's somebody washing out there. Guarantee, man. You see a bunch of cops. You see a bunch of cops coming in. Medical coming in. They're going up to the cell. Cuff up inmate Walker, right? Put him in the shower. It's a crime scene. We did an interview with the ex-ISU, and he gives the rundown of what they do. Well, they put him in the shower, cuff up, just to make sure they don't clean nothing. Of course, they have time in the cell to do the cleaning that they want. But on this occasion, they had Walker in the shower. They went inside the cell. They did CPR to Campbell to try to keep him alive, right? By 5:04 p.m., he was pronounced unalive, right? Imagine the family members receiving that phone call. Hey, your loved one is deceased. That's a crazy ass phone call. Trust me, every family member would prefer to have their loved ones in prison doing a gang of time than actually have them in the cemetery. Guaranteed, man. Guaranteed, because at least they can go and visit you in prison. They know that you're good. At least you semi-good, right? But can you imagine that? That's crazy, right? The crazy part about this is that inmate Campbell only had 1 year in this, not even a year in the system. He went in 2024, October of 2024. Not even a year in the system. He was sentenced to 24 years, and he went into from San Diego. He went from Diego County, right? He was barely starting his term. As for Giselle Walker, he's been in the system since, I believe, June of 2022. 3 years, right? But you're not going to believe his sentence. This guy had a 4-year sentence. 4-year sentence. End up cashing 8 months more in prison, right? But 4 years with 66% or 60% because he was two striker. He's supposed to go home within a year. Within a year, man. He's supposed to go home. Not no more. Second striker, no case. They didn't find no weapon in the cell. So I can't tell you that maybe the cellie OD, or there was a confrontation in the cell, right? Trust me, when it comes down to cellies, it sucks, man, because cellies, you're supposed to trust your cellie. Look, we did an interview with the ISU guy, Officer Bartos, and ex-Officer Bartos, right? And he was telling us a story about how they there's a cellies, right? And his cellie, one of the cellies, right, was he trusted his cellie, that he used to let his cellie tie him up, because his cellie said that whenever he gets out, he wants to rob a bank, right? So the cellie used to let him tie him up, and eventually he snapped on arrival. Couldn't do nothing about it. That's how much he trusted his cellie. Never trust nobody, especially those who are close to you are the ones who are gonna hurt you the most, man. In prison, be careful. Never trust nobody. You cannot trust nobody in prison. Yeah, imagine my cellie tells me, "Hey, can I tie you up?" Bump your head, man. What's wrong with you? Oh, I just want to practice for the man. I don't know, man. Ask somebody out there in the yard. I can't. You're not gonna do that to me. You got me messed up, you know. But that's what happens when you have a cellie, man. It's that bond. It's basically you and your cellie against everybody else. That's the mentality of an inmate, you know. So whenever, let's say, you get that huila under your cell, right? They tell you, hey, you have to do your cellie, man. It sucks, man. It sucks to be in that predicament, you know. On this occasion, we don't know what happened, but if this is what happened, man, if actually the cellie unalive him, that sucks. By the way, he's gonna look at a case. Most likely, he's gonna do life. 1 year to the house. Now he's gonna do life. That's crazy about prison, man. Come on. The most beautiful thing that you can have is your freedom, and you're just throwing it away just because of what? Maybe to defend yourself or ego. Prison, trust me, it's not fun, man. It's all bad right there. It's all bad. You never know who's gonna be your cellie, if they're gonna be stable in the mind. You have to always pick and choose who's gonna be your cellie. Make sure you do. You make the right decision, because if you don't, this could be you. I wish nobody goes to prison. I wish everybody behaves. I wish everybody do what you're supposed to do, man. Just work, because going to prison is not cool, man. It's not cool, man. Cool is actually going to work, maintaining your family, and if you don't have family, making something out of yourself. Buying your toys, your house, your vehicles, having that money, being independent. That's cool, man. Going to prison and having your family take care of you, that's not cool at all, man. That's not cool at all. I'm telling you, man. Hopefully you like this video, man. And make you guys, those guys who are out there on the streets, running amok, actually think about your decisions in life. I was not the smartest when it came down to my decisions, but trust me, I have learned from them. You know, they made me who I am now. And right now, I'm very humble, appreciative of my freedom. And you can see in my character. You can see it in my character, man. I'm just chill because I'm thankful that I'm free. I don't need to behave in a certain way, like I'm tough, or I'm this, I'm not, I'm that. I'm past that. I'm mature. I'm thankful, you know, and I'm grateful with what I got right now. Simple as that. So with this being said, we are out to next video. Lates.